Salute, salute, good morning, part wreck. Who in the building? Who in the building? Talk to me. Top of the morning, people. Top of the morning, Sabrina, salute this morning, Queen. Salute, King Oscar. Loco TV. Salute, top of the morning, man. Trinice Johnson, good morning, Queen, good morning. How we doing this morning, y'all? Jarrell Shine. Salute. What y'all got in your cup? 757, what up, King? Brian Yu, man, where you been, Brian Yu? Where you been, Brian? Yeah, been a minute. I know that name. I ain't seen you in a minute. Anissa, salute this morning, Queen. Jefferson Graham, what up? Zelvo, Voodoo Child. It's like, ain't nothing like that good old folks in the morning, man. Ain't nothing like it. Anthony McEaton, salute. Okay, Delaware up in here, TK. Okay. Shout out to my brother Dixon out there, Delaware. Yeah. Shout out to Delaware, man. Shout out to my sis out there, K-Rock. K-Rock, you see the war? Y'all know about that, man. Y'all don't know about that, man. One of the most vicious 3 rounds you ever want to see. Yes, indeedy. What time is it where you're at, man? Where you at if you don't know what time it is? I mean, it's 7:26, 27. Joyce, Queen Joyce, salute this morning, Queen. Big Sebo, Louisiana. Always up in the ring, gloved up, ready to go, mouthpiece in, protect yourself at all times. Chi-Town, Nico, my little bro out there in Chi-Town. What's up, champ? Kansas. Oh, Kansas City, 6:25 here. Early as a mug. It's the same. No, it's 7. Some up here. Okay, Kansas City is an hour behind. Okay, y'all, hour behind. 5:26 in Denver. Anissa, you in Denver? Shout out to my brothers up there in Denver, man. He just told me he got to get me back out there. I've been in Denver, man. I liked it, Denver. I was up there with my big little bro, Allen, man. And shout out to Prince Dice. Yeah, he told me it's time for another trip to Denver. I say when? Say when? I can only be me. Salute this morning. Hour ahead. Oh, yeah. No. Can't be an hour ahead if y'all, you say y'all 6 something, 7 something down here. That's behind. Or am I tripping? Which one? I've been on the trip. McCara Ellis is in the building this morning. Salute this morning, Miss Motivational. Y'all need to go check out. She be spreading that motivation every day. To this day. I'm up. What's up, man? What's up with you, Gorilla? What's up with you, man? Man, I was just watching a little clip, man. Shout out to Brother Harlem, man. 21 Bell, salute for Harlem out there. Y'all know, check out Harlem page. Harlem be posting them clips from, on the inside of that prison. Yeah, he be posting them Jones. I'm scared to post them. You know how they might do me, but he be posting them. I just seen one right before I got on this Jones, and two white dudes fighting. And now one of them couldn't fight their way out of a wet paper bag, but then one of them, he got the bright idea after he was getting punched in his face is try to pick the dude up and try to throw him over the tip. Yeah, those type of things happen. He trying to throw him over the tip. Only thing saying was a black dude came in and said, get up, man, y'all cut it out. Cut it out, man. Trying to throw that man over the tip. He was getting ready to take that ride. He was getting ready to take that ride, man. Blind Wolf in the building. Yeah, he was getting ready to take that ride, man. Dude couldn't fight, but looked like he was a little stronger than him. Getting ready to throw him right on over there. His feet left the ground. What you think about Abdullah Mason? I think he gonna hurt somebody. I think Abdullah Mason gonna hurt somebody, man. He doing it. He doing it, man. He doing it. He got that eye. He got that eye, man. If he dies, he dies. Yeah. Yeah, that's how they be feeling in there, man. They ain't caring about you. You throw him over that tier, yeah, it's over with. Hey, I seen the dude hit that joint before, though. I don't know, man. You know what I say? He had God with him, man. I seen him hit that joint, man, and the sound is so bone crushing. But he got on up. He still had to get up out there because the dude get ready to run down there and get him. He got on up, took off running. He was limping, but he was still moving. I said, man, how he do that there? I don't know how he did it. I don't know how he did it. He was hurt, but he got on up like James Brown. Get on up. He had to get on up, man. That dude was coming down there and then put some holes in him. Ain't that vicious, though? They'll throw you over that joint, man, and if that ain't enough, they still want to come down there and poke you up. They still want to come down there and you know, put some holes in you, man. Yeah, that's what I think too, Anthony McGeegan. I think they say it's a thing, you know, when you really terrified, man, they say you get you know what I'm saying, you get this all of this adrenaline and this stuff get up in you can do things you wouldn't normally do. Who's Rissa salute this morning? Chacola salute this morning. Detroit in the building. Facial hair, what made you switch up? Sometimes changes. Okay. No, but honestly though, you remember when I had that flu, man? I had that flu. I was in bed, man. I was in bed about 4, 5 days. So I won't shave or nothing. So then when it was over, I just kept a little bit of. That's all. Big Sung, little bro, what up, man? Man, I'm on top of that like a roof. You heard me? I'm on top of that like a roof, champ. Real talk. I'm on top of that like a roof. Y'all work weekly, man. You know the answer to that for me. You know the answer to that for me, man. I work every day, man. I work every day at this pushing this positive energy, man. Ain't no days off, man. The Bammers out there ain't taking no days off. The Bammers ain't taking no days off, man, out there, man, spreading that negativity. I got to work double hard to spread that positivity. I think Roach gonna win the rematch with Tank. One thing for certain, and two things for sure. If the sun rise, keep on rising, we gonna see. We gonna see. We gonna see. Big Buckster. The Big Buckster. Yeah, them Bammers work 24/7, man. They work 24/7 trying to destroy all that we got. Can you do a story about the guy you said he would destroy all your property when you're gone? Then he would go check in. Yeah, I think I did a story about him. I'm trying to think. I don't know. I can't remember what his name was, but he was a cold Bama though. Somebody he should have been he should have been taken care of. He should have been taken care of because by the time Jokers had heard about him, that means he had already been doing it. So somebody he should have been taken care of. But he was running though. He was running those. But sometimes you don't know until, you know what I'm saying, that's him. You know what I'm saying? After he done been in somebody's cell Then he do some bam stuff like that. They'd be like, oh, that was that dude. Because dudes know about him for sure. Slicker Valley. Okay. Okay. Slicker Valley. Ain't that something? Slicker Valley. I wish you'd do a video on what money in prison. For instance, when you bring money to take a poker game, is it cash, coffee? You add up the worth of what all the above, exactly what you just said. Exactly what you just said. If you come to a poker game, whatever you bring in items, it's the dollar value. If you bring $20 worth of commissary, you're gonna get $20. You know what I'm saying? If you bring cash, you're gonna get double. If you bring a $20 bill, gonna give you $40. But if you cash out, you gotta get, you know what I'm saying? You can't cash out and get $40 worth of food. If you cash out $40, you gotta get the $20 back first. And let's say you come to the game with a $20 bill, he give you $40. If you cash out $100, right? You gonna get $60 worth of commissary or whatever, and you gonna get that $20 bill back. You know, but some bammers be trying to hold on to that cash money and try to give you something else. Yeah, that's where the larceny starts, and that's where the violence begin. Nah, I gotta get that dub back first, player. Because that's a commodity in prison. That's a commodity. Oh, Farmer and Zapata fight tonight. Oh, I got to see that. Baby boy, you touching a lot of people's lives. I'm reading the comments and some videos. Keep pushing. My brother Ricochet, I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you. And y'all stay tuned too, man. I'm going to do that interview this month, man. I'm going to do that interview this month. The Connect with Johnny Mitchell. The Connect with Johnny Mitchell. Look him up on YouTube. We got 1.27 or 29 million followers. I'm going and lay this positive energy down on them in April. So y'all stay tuned, stay locked in, hit them up. Make sure you watch the interview. You never did a story on guys getting their hair braided. Well, because it won't no big thing. It won't no big thing. Plus they you know, they made everybody cut their hair in 90. Well, I won't say. I can't remember. 97. Yeah, about 97. Yeah, about 97, somewhere like 96, 97. Made everybody cut their hair. So when nobody getting their hair braided, couldn't have hair. They just beat it in Supreme Court and overturned it like right before I left. So it won't number all the way. They didn't get it overturned. They were fighting it in court all the way up until like 2020. They overturned it in 2020. Right before I left. So you had to have your hair cut. They made you cut that off, man. Because all the lies they was telling, they was finding knives and razor blades in people's hair and all this foolishness. Funky Road King has returned. Funky Road King has returned. Funky Road King has returned. Which leads me to again. Where's the ski sliding moped riding Big Tony? Where's the Big Tony, man? The tomfoolery, flammery. Man, me and my cousin say it all the time since watching you. That's what I'm talking about, Slicker Belly. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That's that Bangology language, man. That's all jokers be doing, though, for real. The whole bunch of tomfoolery, man. Flammery and skullduggery and larceny. It's all fits. It is what it is. Yeah, it is what it is. Gunsmoke, what up? Did they prefer locks instead of braids if they wanted to grow it out? Nah, you got a lot of dudes had locks, man. Yeah, you had a lot of dudes had a lot locks. So that's a good question. They definitely prefer locks. There's a lot of dudes had man, dudes. Listen, bro, it was dudes that had dreads and they had to grow on their dreads so long and for such a long time, man. They bucked on getting their cutting their hair when they changed the rules in prison, and them dudes had to go to segregation. So when they went to segregation, it was so many of them that bucked, and you had some that bucked to braid their hair too because they was growing their hair for such a. They started putting so many of them in segregation because when you protest in prison, man, you got to stand on it, and you got to like a lot of people got to be involved so they could try to make them reverse it, make them take it back. So dudes were standing on that, and they were standing that they won't budging that you had to cut it. So dudes was bucking, they started putting dudes in the hole, and then there was so many of them in the hole that they had to eventually make a whole like section or prison with one building just with the dudes that wouldn't cut their hair. And you had dudes that did that and stood on that, man, and stayed in the hole for I'm talking about like almost 10 years or better. Yeah, that's what you call standing on business. These jokers out here just say stand on business as a catchphrase. Jokers in there be standing on business. Yeah, can you imagine just staying in the hole for that long just because you wouldn't cut your hair? Just because you said, nah, you ain't gonna make me do nothing to my body that I don't want to be done? Yeah, that's standing on business. You know, that's standing on business. These dudes out here just be talking to be talking. They just talk because it sounds good. They just talk because everybody else say it. It's slick. You know what I'm saying? That's what standing on business is, man. You ain't gonna break your principles and you ain't gonna be broken. I'm telling you, man, I know a joker stayed back there for the whole duration of the hair thing until they start switching it up until he went home. You dig? Yeah, because it make you cut your facial hair too. Yeah. Don't bend, don't fold. You can't be broken, champ. Hey, Slicker Valley, if you don't bend and you don't fold, you cannot be broken. You hear me? Kevin James, real life freedom fighter in the building, y'all. Real life freedom fighter. Go check out Prison Talks, man. Prison Talks. Go check it out. Go check it out. Y'all be always wanting to see what Bo Billy look like. Go over there and go to Prison Talks, man. He got little videos up there of Bo Billy on there on the kiosk. Your boy Paul, what up? Yeah, I do time with anybody from Halifax or South Boston. Most definitely. Most definitely. Most definitely. I got people living in South Boston right now, man. My pop's brother, my pop's twin brother, twin, identical twin, live in South Boston. I ain't never been though. What was for breakfast? Folgers. Folgers. Jason Ness, what up? Folgers was for breakfast, man. Countdown, what's happening? Man, I got to go see how much that fight costs, man. I hope that joint ain't, man. I want to see that fight. Zepeda and Farmer, this the rematch too. And they say the first one was really controversial and close. I want to see that tonight. I know it's on pay-per-view though. Bringing you on killing those grasshoppers with that lady last night was no, absolutely not. You know I wouldn't do that. Come on, Gorilla. I wouldn't kill a fly. You know I wouldn't kill a grasshopper. Huh? Starbucks just leaving the hotel. Might try something. Listen, man. Thanks to one of these wonderful, extraordinary, TBP Nation supporters, man. I got an actual Starbucks gift card that's gonna be given out to one of the people that bring in the most subscribers. Yeah, I got that donated to me recently, so I got that on deck. I got that on deck for y'all that like that old Starbucks coffee. You know what I'm saying? And I'm glad the person who donated did not choose to send me a Dunkin' Donuts one, because I would not have gave that to y'all, because I don't want to bring y'all no type of harm. I'm only here to spread positivity. I would not give you nothing like that might harm you. You understand? I think that Dunkin' Donuts card, no, I can't do that, Percy. No, I think I would. If I gave somebody a Dunkin' Donut gift card, I believe technically, legally, I could be charged with assault and battery, attempted malicious wound. Brother Woody Brace, damn big baby, did you grow up in a house with whippings? My mama wore me out. First of all, I appreciate the super. I appreciate the super chat, my brother. I appreciate the love. You say your mama wore you out. I guarantee you, she ain't putting no whoopers on you like this woman did here. Me. Yeah, she's smiling now. Look all beautiful and nice and grandmama-ish. Yeah. When I was young, terrorists. Aside, man. Good God Almighty, whoopings, man. Look, I got skin on me now, Ricochet. Oh Lord. And I got tore out the frame, dog. I ain't lying to you, man. I don't even know who this woman is now, man. She's so nice and sweet to the grandkids. And man. Woo-wee. Too sweet. Now, yeah, all y'all that seen her at the meet and greet, that ain't the same woman I grew up with. No sirree. Bah. Man. Yeah. Boy. Man, hey, man. Man, got me rubbing my legs now, man. What? Yeah, I took some brutal, man. Man, I almost ain't never want to wear a belt, man. Every time I saw a belt, I thought about getting a whooping. Yeah. I was almost sagging before they were sagging. I ain't want to wear no belt. Yeah. I was going up, man. My mama meant what she said and said what she meant. And if you doubted that, hey, yakka. Yeah, she won't play no game. Real tough. She won't play no game. I probably took more whoopings than my brothers and sisters together. Think it was a bad kid. That is speculation and accusations. Nothing that can be proven. Nothing that can be proven, champ. That is speculation and accusations, Oscar. Yeah. that is speculation and accusation, man, that I was a bad kid, man. I thought I was a good kid. You understand me? One thing for certain, two things for sure. Man, one thing, if it's a person on this earth that I was afraid of when I was in my lifetime, and it would have been my mama when I was young, her and that belt. She got that belt. Man, it keep you good in the house. Who said that? What's going on? What happened? What I missed? Hey, man, I'm telling you, man. Switch with no lead. My grandma used to do that. My grandma used to put them switches on you. I don't think I never got one. I don't think I never got one from my grandma. But hey, you gotta do what your grandma tell you to do now. I done picked some. Hey, look, you ever been on the other end when your grandma somebody tell you go get them switches and it ain't for you, and you be happy and you go get it? Does that make you a conspiracy? Yeah. boy, it's a different feeling when they tell you go get that switch and it's for you. It's a different feeling when it ain't for you, boy. You quick to go get it. Oh, okay, I'll go get it. Bring a personal question. You ever dated a girl and she played you out? I mean, most of us men had that happen to us. LaVon Hall, bro, I've been in prison, man. You know how many women that you know, yeah, lied to me, betrayed me, backstab. Yeah, brother, I ain't bored of that. Man, you know they just lie. You know the what you call it, the theory that all dudes in prison just be you know what I'm saying, all dudes in prison just be lying to the girls or voodoo. Man, let me tell you something. There's also another theory. Shh. When you in that prison, brother, you got zero power. You got zero power, man. Man, girls be dragging you, man. They be dragging you, man. They be dragging you. I'm just speaking from my experience and what I seen and what I went through myself. They will drag you when you up in there, bro. Yeah, they will put it on you. Humble you real good. They used to think my pops beat me out of love, but when I got older, I realized I was just being abused. I mean, all kids gonna think that when you on the receiving end, but you know, you like to believe all that was just you know, all that was out of love, man, you know. But when you get them whoopers, it sure don't feel like love. It sure don't feel like it. I ain't gonna tell you no lie, it sure don't feel like it. Coach Mark, what up? Yeah, it don't feel like love, man, when you getting whooped. Yeah. But some of these this new generation right here, that's you know, they might have needed some of the stuff we was getting in our generation. I don't know, man, but they definitely need they need something. But I ain't never you know, my kids was young. I was in there, but my grandkids now, I don't be believing in whoopings. I don't know if it was because I got them. I think at the time for me it probably was the best thing. But I don't believe in it. I wouldn't you know what I'm saying? I wouldn't whoop my grandkids and that. I be feeling bad for them when they get a whoop. Now, I said I wouldn't whoop. I ain't said my daughter wouldn't whoop them. I be having to save them. I be having to save them. They be glad when I show up. They know they ain't getting no whoopings. I'm getting in the way. I'm gonna get in the way. If they wrong or right, I'm gonna get in the way and I'm just gonna talk to them. I just don't believe in whooping. You know what I'm saying? I just got my own personal reasons, but I don't believe in whoopings. I don't think that really you know, I don't know, man. I just don't really think it I don't think it really teaches nothing in the, you know what I'm saying? Especially now, the way I look at it. I just don't think it teaches nothing. I think it could go both ways, you know, especially for girls. Especially for little women, man, little queens, because I think it might send a message that if you're getting hit, you can still be loved. And that could be true and it could be false. So when they get older, if they get involved with a dude and the dude hit them and then say, I love you, psychologically that happened to you when you was a kid. So you might be accepting of that. You see what I'm saying? Where the message can get misconstrued. That's why I don't believe in, beatings and stuff, kids, especially girls, yeah, I don't believe in that, man. You know what I'm saying? Because if you hit one of my little babies, oh Lord, you know, send me some comments, say. Send me some comments, Vic Vuitton. What up, man? Yeah, you got to think, man. When you're a kid, you don't know anything. The world is new to you. The world is new to you, so you're being taught. And where do you get the most teachings? From your home. You understand me? So when you get whooped by your parents and they tell you they love you when it's over and done with, and then everything goes back to normal. So when you get older, if you start to be getting abused and you get hit and they apologize and say they love you, psychologically you've been brainwashed to believe that that's possible. And no woman should feel like that's possible. You understand what I'm saying? No woman should feel like that's the case. I'm skipping super chats. I ain't seen no super chats, Ray Shaw. You talking about pulling out the belt too? Good look, man. I'm talking to y'all. I'm one person. I can't go at the same time, brother. Okay, Rashad Smith. I appreciate the love. The Dear John letter created. Dear John letter say, hey, boy, hey, I appreciate you. Hey, boy, them Dear John letters, boy. I'm telling you, them Dear John letters, where you ready to, yeah, hey, you ready to go all out, man. I'm tell you, man, ain't no pain, ain't no hurt. It ain't no hurt. Ain't no hurt, man, like the hurt of the heart, boy. Ain't no hurt like that. I'm gonna tell you that right now. That don't feel worse than the Bethlehem. That don't feel worse than a bullet. If you know, you know. That don't hurt, man. That don't hurt right there. Yeah, real talk. Now that's the definition of hurt people. Cause when you get that type of hurt, man, you be wanting to hurt somebody. Yeah, that's a hard hurt right there, man. That's a hard hurt right there. Get your heart broke. Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying, Gorilla. That's a good formula to me. You know what I'm saying? When you just tell your child, man, that you're disappointed in them, man, because your child gonna always want to please their parents. So when you tell them that, man, then you know what I'm saying, they can tighten up, man. What's DC car? I'm from Jersey. Unique. Audio said DC car consists of northeast West state cities. West state cities include the state versus fed. We ain't got no. We don't call it that in the state, man. But I understand what he's talking about. He talking about the car. They call it a car in the state. That means what part of the city you from or what state you from. That's what they call a car. And I guess a DC car would be, in the feds. I'm assuming the DC car is going to be DC, Maryland, Baltimore. Yeah, probably in the feds, probably DC, Maryland, Baltimore. My mom would say, I'm not mad at you, I'm disappointed. See, now that hurt right there. See, that hurt right there, Jonathan. Now, that probably hurt worse than the belt, man. You know what I'm saying? So we got to take that in consideration, too. You know, that probably hurt worse than the belt. Yeah, the dirtiest talk game besides Booker. Man, they got some filthy, nasty talking COs in there that need they probably need their head knocked up. But man, you got some dirty jumps, man. I went up there to pick I went to get somebody. I went up there for something about a year or two ago. And I seen one of them jokers, man. His name was Wright, boy. Big old fat belly, smart talking. Boy, this joke, he said he had left too for about 10 years and came back. And in my mind, the first thing I was saying to myself, I bet you did come back because you can't go nowhere else on the planet and be talking like you talking and getting away with it, man. That was a nasty talking joker, man. He was a lieutenant. No, he had made it all the way up to a captain. Man, that joker boy, he'll get some more time. He'll get some more time, man. Staying out the way, Vaughn. What up, though? What up? Yeah, he'll get some more time, right? Man, you got a lot of them, man. They advantage takers, man. There's some advantage takers in there, man. There's some advantage takers in there. They use their position to do what they do. You know what I'm saying? Big C was, I never whooped my chin, but they must. You know what I'm saying? That's how I feel to this day, man. You know what I'm saying? I ain't with that. Hey, bank membership, Bo Billy Jones would be fire. You know what's coming. You know what's coming. Book is an undercover comedian. He definitely is. He definitely is. Booker talking slick, but he saying it in a funny way. I'm talking about you got COs like, man, they talk greasy, man. I'm talking about they talk greasy. They be baiting you and talking you into getting the case. Because they going to take you to court. You can lay flat and believe it. And they going to bust you up as soon as they get them handcuffs on you. If you do anything, they going to do. If you swing on one of them, when they get them handcuffs on you, they're going to do you funky. And then they're going to give you a street case. Yeah. So it's like, that's why they talk like that. Because they know what you got to deal with if you cross that line. You going to court. You can lay flat and believe that. You definitely going to court. They're going to put a street case on you faster than the speed of light. Might get holler at Chad Marks. Gets a lot of dudes out of prison. He got some good people on this case for sure. I think he's gonna have a good chance this year, man. I think he's gonna have a good chance this year, man. Y'all keep him up in prayer, man. I think he's gonna have a good chance this year. I think my bro, James Harden gonna have a good chance this year. That's Munchie. I think Coffee Keith gonna have a good chance this year. I hope Jerry Jenkins get up out here, Junkie Jerry. I hope that free all the brothers. Free all the brothers, man. They need to be free. Police do the same thing so they can have a reason to arrest. I know Ricochet is the same. See, COs ain't nothing but low-level polices, man. That's why they want to be. They want to be polices. A lot of them probably couldn't pass the physical, probably couldn't pass the test. So they say, oh, well, we go be a CO. And yeah, they be running around there thinking they real live police, man. You know. In Bethlehem, put him and he. I'll go by. What you asked me. So I got that Bethlehem put and he died in the cell. How you handle that? You let it ride, or you call the people, even though they can say you snitch. Man, if your celly died, they can talk till their mouth catch on fire. If your celly died, you better call that police, especially if he in the cell with you, because guess what's going to happen if you don't call? Guess what's going to happen? You going to get the case. Yeah, you going to get that. Yeah, you got that. Yeah, you better call somebody while you still breathing, because you gonna get that case, bro. That's a fact. So they can say what they want to say. That's those different circumstances. You ain't gonna die by myself, especially if I ain't did it in there. I ain't gonna say, man, get him out here. Come, get him. Come here. What Bubba does, come here. Please hurry up. CC, appreciate the super chat. Our Queen Constant Swan got her page hacks. So please disregard any unwanted messages to her friends on YouTube, IG. She is getting stronger every day. Blessings and blessings to her. Get well, Constant Swan. Get well, get well, get well, get well. Who this is over my shoulder? What? Belair TV, huh? What? Poetic Genius, what's up? For the hard way, what's up? Yeah, man, if your celly going out, man, you better do something, brother, because I'm gonna tell you right now, if he ain't breathing and telling people you ain't do it, you gonna get that case. Especially if he up in your cell, you gonna get that. Yeah. Yeah, you gonna get that. Don't go back. Man, bitches, man, I ain't trying to go back up in there from nothing unless I'm going up in there to speak. Who's worse, a gunner or a seller that stink? Oh man, a seller that stink. Seller that stink worse than a gunner. Cause 9 times out of 10, if you got a gunner in your cell, he ain't gonna be doing it when you're in there. He just freaked out. But Sally gonna be stinking all the time if he stink. He gonna be up in my joint long though. He gonna get on up out there. He gonna get on about there. If he's stinking like a Lincoln, he getting up out there. Yeah, all that stuff waiting on you in jail, man. These people out here, man, they listen, man. Do you understand? They ain't got no living, man. They ain't got no livelihood, man. The jails and the polices, and they don't have a livelihood if you don't mess up. Did you know that? Did you ever even think that deep? If people out here ain't cut up, these people out here couldn't come up. Yeah, the jails, they couldn't build private prisons. And how do you invest in a business? How do you invest in a business that you don't know for sure will succeed, or the numbers don't suggest that this is going to be successful? So think about that when he's building all of these prisons. They just knowing that people going to get locked up. They knowing this. They knowing this, man. Or is it organized? I don't know. They ask you who is Jeffrey Bodine and why is it bad to be? I ain't see that. I ain't see that, son. I ain't see that. Yeah, Jeffrey Bodine, man. Old tap dancer, man. Ain't nobody tap dance, man. Nobody tap dance. Let's that's your profession, man. Oh, tap dancing, Bojangling, Uncle Tom, them type of jokers, man. Why is it bad to be him? Because that ain't what you just want to be. That ain't what you aspire to be. Oh, Steven. You remember Steven? Yeah, you say, why is it bad to be him? If you seen Django, all them names I be calling, they are Steven. They just like Steven was in Django. That's why it's bad. Do you think that's bad? If you think that's bad, that's why it's bad to be one of those names. Because they like Steven. They're not randomly plucking. I already know. You really know a horrific crime. Bro, this stuff is by design, man. You can't go spend millions, billions of dollars and send bill on these prisons. You know what I'm saying? Unless you know somebody gonna be up in there, because you gotta protect your investment. It makes sense. It makes sense. Come on, man. Come on, man. Extremely funny the way they asked the job. I bet it was. You know, I ain't see it though. You know what I'm saying? Who is Jeffro Bodine and why is it bad to be him? It's just like it's bad to be Steven. Yeah, drying out. And these white folks, they was thinking all day on how to just demasculate and get rid of you. And they said they want to do this. They said, and I said, no, give them to the Quinn Dickey family. Yeah, give them to the Quinn Dickies. Yeah, because they're going to work you all day and all night. You're going to be turning big rocks into little rocks all day, every day. And when you get slowing up and you get tired of it, they gonna cluck you in the head, throw you in the ditch. And that'll be the end of you, Django. That is a bojangling Uncle Tom tap dancing Jeffro Bodine. That's what that is right there. You know what I'm saying? That's what that is right there. Yeah. Somebody who would do anything for the man. And the man ain't gonna do nothing for him. Yeah. Yep. It's about that time for us to say I got a lot of work to do today. So we gonna hit this funky roll call, and I need somebody to find Big Tony. Ain't no phony out there in Sweden. Jeffro Bodine tap dancer. Yeah. Oh, bootlicker. I remember Dixon. Hey, I probably could find that charge if I go look through my old paperwork. Because me and Dixon used to be sellers. I ended up, we get locked up. You get locked up. Sham God, peace to the gods. You get locked up sometimes. You have to sell it, man. That's how they pack all your stuff. They don't even separate your stuff or nothing, man. It's crazy. But anyway, so I ended up with one of Dixon old paper charges in my property. And it stayed in my property. I kept it for a long time. Somehow I came home with me too. This one from years ago too. And I remember being with him when he got this charge. Man, Dixon got a charge where he called the police, you black Uncle Tom Sambo tap dancing ML. Oh Lord. And he wrote the charge, and you got to put what the person said is cussing and using vulgar language. He wrote the charge and put all that on there. He said, on this day, it made Nixon call me a black Sambo tap. Man, every time I saw that joke, man, I bust out laughing, dog. They got to write it, son, so he wrote it down. So in my mind, I'm thinking to myself, man, how he felt when he was writing his charge, man. Man, he wrote that on the charge, man. That joke, man, I'm going to find that joke. I'm going to find it like best of that paperwork. Hey, Simo, I read the charge and start laughing. Man, I remember I was sitting in my cell one time, and I was going through all my old stuff, and I seen that joke, man. I just bust out laughing, man. Man, Dixon said, man, you don't, man, turn around, get shook down, Dixon. I'm not going to, man, F you black Sambo, Uncle Tom, tap that. Man, I almost died, man. And just like a real tap dancer, you know what he was saying? I'll be that. I'll be that. Man. Crazy times, man. Crazy times. Man. I done missed the fucking road car. I gotta back this shit up, man. Hey, man. Crazy times, man. Crazy times, man. Hey, man, let's get this funky roll call out here, man. I got to get going this morning. I appreciate y'all tapping in with me, man. And one time for the one time, man, we got the morning funky roll call brought to you by TBP Nation in conjunction with Zed, Action Jackson Productions. We have the funky roll call this morning. Ladies and gentlemen, the king is back. Mr. Percy, funky roll king from Philly, is back in the building, and he has come to return to the throne. Shout out to Big Son, my little bro out there. Shout out to CC, the queen of membership gifts. Shout out to T82, Spider-Man, a.k.a. Gorilla. Shout out to Capricorn and Ascension Journey, a.k.a. Louisiana Redbone. We got an APB out on Big Tony. Ain't no phony out there in Sweden. Shout out to Big Seabo, Louisiana, Jonathan Knapp. Shout out to Jeff Borky. He been MIA lately too. He must be reading or mourning the death of the late, great George Foreman. R.I.P. to George Foreman. Shout out to Adam Chewy. Shout out to Mike T. Gunshots, my brother from another Mr. P.O. Box himself, Mr. Virgin Island. Shout out to K-Rob, my sister. Shout out to 757 Buzz. Shout out to Des TV out there in Tennessee by way of Mississippi. Shout out to Sid Nick, man. Shout out to the Big Buster, my road dog. Shout out to Kern. Shout out to, oh, he got that up there. Shout out to Anissa Jones. Shout out to Coco. Shout out to Clarence, a.k.a. Cornbread. Shout out to Darius. Shout out to Ann. Shout out to Sam. Shout out to Bel Air TV. Shout out to my trucker brother, Mr. Ricochet. Shout out to Chauncey. Ladies and gentlemen, shout out to my road dog, man, my manager, man, my homeboy, man, you dig? Hardcore boxing news. Go over there to get some news you can use about the boxing scene. You understand me? And last but not least, man, shout out to my right-hand man. Without him, don't nothing move but the money, Mr. Hollywood Trail. You hear me? And ladies and gentlemen, big shout out to y'all, man, for tapping in with me this morning, sharing your day with me, getting your day started off with me, man. I sure do appreciate it, and I sure would appreciate it if you have a great day on purpose with some purpose. We out here, man. We moving. Go get some subs today if you really, really mess with me. You heard me? Mess with me now. We out here, man. Y'all be easy this morning. Peace and love. We're gone. Salute. Peace.